Listening Skills 101. To listen well is as powerful a means of influence as to talk well, and is as essential to all true conversation. That's a Chinese proverb. Has anyone ever told you that you just do not listen? Do you find that people often repeat things to you several times before you seem to get what they are saying? Or what about those times you are listening to a speech or coworker talk, and meanwhile you are thinking about the errands you need to run once you leave the office? Do not worry, you are not alone in this. Listening skills are exactly that. They are skills. Many people have difficulty when it comes to developing good listening skills. This often starts in childhood and then continues well into adulthood. But do not worry, you can improve your listening skills and become a good listener. By taking this course, you have begun the process of improving your understanding of listening skills, why they are important, and how you can go about improving them. By the time you finish this course, you will have a much greater understanding of their significance and why they matter to you personally, in your relationships, career, and at school if you are a student. Listening skills are among those things in life that you can use to your advantage when you know more about them and how the concept works. Improving your listening skills is a surefire way to strengthen your personal relationships and help you in your career as well. What are listening skills? If someone were to ask you what listening skills are at this point, you might just say that it is hearing someone talk. While that may be true in one sense, because to listen you are hearing the person, there is actually a lot more that goes into it. To be an effective listener means that you are not only listening or hearing what is being said, you understand what you are listening to. Being able to understand what is being said provides you the opportunity to use that information to your benefit in all areas of your life. Real listening is a process of hearing something, understanding what is being said, and then determining whether it makes sense to you. Myths about listening. Hearing and listening mean the same thing, so if you hear someone, you automatically are listening to them. Those who read well also are good listeners, so they do not need to practice to improve their listening habits. People who are smart are good listeners. It is automatic for them. As you get older, you become a better listener. Only children do not have good listening skills. It is hard to improve listening skills, or listening may not be an area that needs to be focused on. Listening skills are overrated. In the fast-paced society we live in today, people just do not have time to focus on it. Listening skills in business. When it comes to the business world, it is essential that you have good listening skills. If you do not, your customers will think you do not care about their business. Your boss may believe you are not able to handle tasks or are not an ideal candidate for a promotion. If you are sitting in on a meeting, conference, or go to a convention, your efforts could be wasted. Rather than sitting through these things as a mere statue, you will engage more and get more out of it when you improve your listening skills. People will begin to think you are motivated, energetic, and genuinely interested in what is being discussed. That is half the battle when it comes to getting ahead in the business world. Why listening skills matter. There are so many reasons that good listening skills matter and can enrich your life. Here are some examples of what good listeners can do. Answer or ask questions to engage in conversation and show support. Build better team relationships at work or school. Resolve any problems or issues that may arise. Gain a better understanding of what is involved in something that they are asked to do. Get more out of telephone conversations while, at the same time, the person on the other end believes someone is paying attention to what he or she is saying. Determine if there are underlying messages in what is being said. Gain a better understanding of themselves and how they interact with the world around them. Improve relationships, including those with family, friends, coworkers, etc. Have the ability to help advance their professional careers by being a more actively engaged employee. Reduce the number of mistakes, misinterpretations, and time wasted. Get more out of any schooling, as well as any speeches or conferences they may attend. Seeing it through. As you can see, there is a lot more that goes into listening than simply hearing someone. It is important that when you hear them, you can also interpret what they are saying and then actively engage in the exchange. By doing this, you will be taking great strides to improve some important areas of your life, including those at home and work. Do not get worried just yet. Once you gain an understanding of how to improve your listening skills, you will have no problems putting that into action and getting the most out of it. There is a big difference in merely hearing someone and actually listening to her or him. With a little practice, you can become a great listener.